if you follow my angling adventures, you'll know that it's been a struggle of late. The conditions obviously have a big bearing on that. However, following this morning session, I was absolutely determined to turn things round. So I went to the tackle shop, bought some maggots, and here I am at the end of the day. I'm not exactly scaling down though, because I'm fishing, as you've seen there on the screen, 3 red maggots on a decent sized hook. So it's not exactly size 32 and pinky or squat or anything at all like that. I'll tell you what though, I am very confident that I will get a fish on the bank. First cast, and within seconds the float disappears and I'm not a blanker. It's not bad, is it? Nice roach. Don't knock the bank stick while you're recording it. I've mixed just a small amount of brown crumb. There's no point in doing a bucket. You can always do more as the session develops. And then added red and white maggots. So there's the crumb. That will form a nice ball, but as soon as it hits the water, it begins to break up. It forms a cloud, and then the bulk of it sinks to the bottom when I'm fishing. And it's working. Going. It is slow after all, because of the conditions. Gone. It's another roach. Let's get this one in the landing net. Not because it's particularly big, but I don't want it to drop off. So I lift it from the water. There you go. I haven't had one of those for a while. This is the witching hour, isn't it? As far as most fish are concerned, actually. It's getting very, very chilly as far as the air is concerned. But it's all about the water, isn't it? And that's not changing. But what is changing is the low light levels are beginning to kick in. This is a very clear pond. Therefore, when the conditions get like this, the sun sets, that's when you have got an even better chance of getting amongst the fish. You don't need a thermometer to tell you that it's cold out there. Just hold the fish. That's a good indicator of how low the temperatures are. I use that in the plural as well, because no matter where we are in the UK at the moment, the water temperature will be low. But I'm a great believer as long as your bait's in the water. It's very quiet where I'm fishing, and combined with the fact that we're now into dusk, I've seen 3 rats already scurrying around. A couple of them a bit too close for comfort. I don't know about you. I love the wildlife scene in Britain, but I'm not a fan of rats at all. I'll tell you what I have seen though. A bird of prey. I'll mention it in the blog post. I haven't seen it for a long time, but I was absolutely thrilled. It was a male, made its way across the pool into dense bushes on the far side. That's the great thing about angling, isn't it? It puts you in the perfect spot from which to engage with the natural world. And I guess you have to include rats in that as well, although, as I've stated, I'm not a fan of them at all. And another one. Oh, I've missed it on that occasion. This is one of those sessions though where I like to say that I don't show everyone to the camera because I've caught that many. There might just be a small roach, but nevertheless it's better than blanking, isn't it? That's a fact. Going to put some fresh bait on as well. I haven't had any sucked maggots. That tends to be a thing, especially in the summer. You get hordes of tiny roach And I often say to people who are thinking of starting angling, well, the best time is now, as in now for them. But if you do have the choice and it's the right time of the year, then without a doubt the best time is summer, because the water temperature's high. You that moorhen I cast into that there as it was making its way across the pool. The water temperature's high, lots and lots of small fish around, and they're all hungry as well and active. So best time, if you can, to begin the hobby of angling is in the summer. But apart from that, the best time is now, whenever, whichever one of the 365 days that may be.